best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Game 2 of the final series of the year between the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Gregory Polanco will try to write his name in history books and break the single-season home run record. Next. Jordan Montgomery is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Now into the box, Patrick Dwyer. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. And the first pitch of the night taken for ball one as we're underway in Pittsburgh. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, Dero? You've been on some good teams. Not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Batting second.
And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. This guy is one of the great hitters of all time. 300 batting average with 300 home runs. That is a tremendous combo. He's a fun player to watch.
And here he is, right on cue. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he begins the game just a single dinger shy of 30 for the year so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Next to hit, Eugenio Suarez. Lifetime against this pitcher. He has a 3-for-12 line. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Two out, nobody on. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gallo has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Reds are down in order, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Luis Castillo will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
So now into the box is Xander Bogaerts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Xander.
And the pitch.
Bogaerts.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's...
And it's belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in slugging percentage. And they do it in a variety of different ways. It's just not the long ball. Ton of guys in this lineup that can move the ball into gaps, take extra bases. Just great offensive approaches up and down. Be on the lookout for some guys looking to do some serious damage today.
And now the first pitch. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. Still no score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Moustakas. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That is it.
Next up, Nick Senzel, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Newman's got it, and that's the second out.
That is it. The right fielder, number 44.
And stepping in, Aristides Aquino. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to short. Bogarts has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He comes into this one 6th in the National League in home runs.
Guy having another solid campaign, Dero. Coming off a month with double-digit dingers.
Yeah, I was going to say solid. I'll raise you a little bit. That's in fuego right there. Double-digit bombs in 1 month. Watch out for this guy. He's on fire.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
A ball and 2 strikes.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Winker is right there, 1 down.
Batting fifth.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
So next to hit is Colin Moran. He enters this one 2nd in the National League round trip category.
You know, Matty, when I think of this guy, I think of damage. Near the league leaders in RBIs as well, Dero.
That's the stat that I think gets overlooked so much in today's game. I remember back to Chipper Jones. He used to say, how many biscuits can you put in a basket? Runs and ribbies. And he certainly has a knack for being able to drive in that big run.
Winker is there, 2 gone.
Batting sixth. The right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
At the plate now is Gregory Polanco. His prior history versus this arm, he's a .333 hitter, 5 for 15. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Hit softly down the line at first. But a foul ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Way outside. Nearly to the backstop. 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Right side, but it's well foul. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. More ahead from the North Shore right after this. Now to the plate, here is Tyler Stevenson. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And the pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. Coming in is Hernandez, and this will wind up a foul ball. Hit in the air to center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting it, the center fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Now one down with the bases empty, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. First pitch of the AB now.
That's a ball.
Here it comes. 1-0. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Machado has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting up, the pitcher, Luis Castillo.
So 2 out, nobody on. And digging in to hit next, it'll be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. First offering on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Reds are down and ordered. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So now to the plate, Kevin Newman, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Just tied him up with that last pitch.
Batting
Pretty
nine.
evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Standing in now, Jordan Montgomery. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. 0-1 pitch on its way. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Senzel makes the play, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ready now is Patrick Dwyer back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now here it comes. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Fastball called for strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And, whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Next to dig in, Joey Votto flew out in his only at-bat so far. The pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Popped him up. Newman ranging into shallow right. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Next, it'll be Eugenio Suarez. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1-2-3 go the Reds. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up is the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Fouled off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And the pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Here's Joey Gallo now. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh and 1. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Tried to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2. Counts even 2 and 2 to Joey Gallo.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Dwyer will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Third baseman, Manny
Next, it'll be Manny Machado looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now here it comes. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Fouled away.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 2-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds' offense with their manager between innings, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The second baseman.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. This one's down. It's the first hit for the Reds, and it's going to be for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock. Hopefully this is the start of many.
Next up is Nick Senzel, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
from the stretch. Moustakas stands at second with no outs. Now the 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The batter, number 44.
Stepping in once again is Aristides Aquino. He bounced out last time up. Now here's the first offering. One out and a runner on second base. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Working for the punch out and the offering. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way it worked out well for him. That's a well thrown pitch though.
The 1-2 locks him up for strike 3.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Tyler Stevenson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Gloved by Bogaerts. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Reds lead 1. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Aquino moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The first baseman, number 19, Colin Moran.
Stepping in next, Colin Moran. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the pitch. The 1-0. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Here now the 2-2. Gregory Polanco waits on deck. And here's the 3-2 from him. Hit out towards second. Moustakas is there. And there's out number 2.
The batter, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Up next for the Buccos, Gregory Polanco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Now here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swung on and belted to right by Polanco. This one's deep. Looking up is the right fielder. Still going back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Gregory Polanco leaves the yard with a solo shot. And so he ties the big redhead with home run number 70 on the year. And the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead. And we get another look here. He is now in elite company with home run number 70 right there.
Now
Kevin
back,
Newman.
second baseman.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. A ball and a strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And it's fouled away. The payoff pitch one more time. Here's a drive out to left center field. He's around first, heading for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, first a home run and then a triple. And if the pattern holds, the next hitter will rope a double to bring another run home here. We shall see.
At the plate now, Jacob Stallings, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the 2-2, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. And now Jesse Winker will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the pitcher, Luis Castillo.
Up next, Luis Castillo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way.
Whoa, that's up there.
The 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Polanco. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 23, Patrick Dwyer.
Stepping up is Patrick Dwyer. He flew out in his last debut. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Outside part of the plate. The changeup is in there.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogaerts has it. Over to first, and that retires the side. Reds are down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now at the plate is Jordan Montgomery. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th.
Jordan.
And now the first pitch.
Montgomery.
Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. The 1-0.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
The 1-1 home. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another.
Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that's waved at and missed. 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder, Joey Gallo.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Joey Gallo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, but they're on top 1-0. So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's down to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Next to stand in is Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First pitch on its way.
And that's got to fire you up right there, boys. This guy has been on the bump all game. Now it's late, and he's still throwing challenge pitch after challenge pitch. Think he's feeling frisky?
The windup and the 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Newman fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Into the box now, Nick Senzel, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover.
Oh, man, as a pitcher, I love seeing that bat go flying out of a batter's hands like that. You just know that you've got him way off balance and way fooled when you see that lumber going flying down one of the baselines.
Now a swinging bunt, but that one rolls foul.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
No balls, 2 strikes. On the line, that's a base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on.
You got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Now to bat, Aristides Aquino, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
The 0-1 offering. Back up the middle. And this will be a base hit, so he gets the job done for sure as the Reds have come back to tie up the ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
In now, Tyler Stevenson. 0-1 the count. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Stepping in now, Jesse Winker, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One and 0, here it is. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Senzel on third. Aquino over at second. Stevenson at first. 2 out in the inning. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Swing and a liner. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. But the tying run comes across to score here as this one looks like it'll go to the wire. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Cam Bedrosian will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Tucker Barnhart will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
First delivery to him, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Bedrosian has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. The 1-0. Taken, strike 1 outside corner.
1-1.
Fouled away. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Yanked hard down the left field line, and that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. He kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Here now the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dwyer arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The first baseman, number 19, Colin Moran.
Runner is second, 1 away, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Votto over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning.
Up next to the Pirates, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Into the box, Gregory Polanco, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
Comes set, the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. The set and the 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The 2-2 pitch down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Full count now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. And that one yanked just foul.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Payoff pitch on its way. Another one sent foul. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home, and he fouls this one off. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Fouled off. And he struck him out as this epic battle goes to the pitcher, and the side is finally retired. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Kyle Farmer is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 17, Kyle Farmer.
Kyle Crick has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Kyle Crick.
He's set. Here it comes. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. He was great all night long.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
So now to the plate, Patrick Dwyer, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Hit out towards second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
So next to bat will be Joey Votto. He grounded out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. The 0-1 offering.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Ready on 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded softly to the right. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Score remains tied 1-1. Kyle Farmer will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 17, Kyle.
TJ Antone
now
is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
TJ Antone.
And now here is Kevin Newman, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
The second baseman, Kevin Newman.
First pitch of the AB on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Winker is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob Stallings.
So the next to bat will be Jacob Stallings. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
4-1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-0 count. The pitch lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next to hit is Kyle Crick. And he's getting his first plate
The
appearance
pitcher,
here in the
number
8th
30,
after entering off the
Kyle
bench just a little bit ago.
Crick.
And now pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. Score remains deadlocked at 1. So here is Eugenio Suarez. Lifetime against this particular arm. Not great. He's 1 for 8. From the stretch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. Grounded out in his last at-bat. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
0-1 for count.
One out, nobody on. Fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
I got count 1 and 2.
You know, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And he fouls this one off.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Here's another 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
At the plate now, Nick Senzel. Guess he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Slider, and that's in there for strike two.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so one run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Nothing doing here this half. All squared up and even in the Steel City through 8.5. The Pirates have a chance to walk it off. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Xander Bogaerts.
Pirates, the shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Bogaerts.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Winker is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
Now back, the center fielder, Joey Gallo.
Now at the plate, here is Joey Gallo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And quickly, there are 2 away.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
And in steps Manny Machado. And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
First pitch of the AB now. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Gets the sign, the 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch, and we are headed to extra innings. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, all tied at 1-1. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Aristides Aquino.
The right fielder, number 44.
Now the first pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Set. Here's the 0-1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 1-2 delivery. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Tyler Naquin will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12, Tyler.
First delivery to him. Comes in with an average of 265, 14 homers, and 54 runs batted in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Bases are empty, one man out. Popped up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The center fielder, number 33. Jesse Winker.
Digging in next, Jesse Winker. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Bogarts has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Reds are down in order. Still tied, one apiece. Ryan Hendricks comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Number 68, Ryan.
Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. And digging in is the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Leading up for the Pirates, the left fielder, Teoscar.
First offering. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Winker will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman, Colin Moran.
Next, here is Colin Moran. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. The pitcher can't be too mad.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. The 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Now back, second baseman, Kevin Newman.
Standing in now, Kevin Newman. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Aquino is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Up next for the Pirates, the catcher, Jacob.
Now at the plate, Jacob Stallings. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. So a three-run blast to straightaway left. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
When you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Kyle Crick wins in relief for the 8th time this year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 4 runs on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. For the Reds, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at PNC Park, 38,362. The Pirates thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely.